Hello and welcome to a Phase 5 Phonics Mastery session. To take part in today's learning, you will need a piece of lined paper and a pencil. Pause the video to collect the resources you need and then click play once you're ready. Let's start by recalling all of our Phase 2, 3 and 5 sounds. I will show you a grapheme, that's a letter written down. And you can tell me the phoneme, the sound that letter makes. Well done, everybody. Fantastic effort. Let's recall our common exception words now. These are words which appear lots in our reading books, and we also use them loads when we're forming sentences in our writing books. I'll show you a word, and your job is to use your phonic clues and spot the tricky parts to help you to read the words. If you need some more thinking time, just pause on a word and then click play once you're ready. Excellent reading. Let's do our common exception word quiz now. I'll say a word and you can see if you can spell it. The first word is called. Called. I called a relative on the phone. 5 more seconds. Let's check the spelling of called. Can you see the root word call and the suffix ed on the end? This makes it a past tense verb. The thing that was happening has now happened. Look at both of these sentences. What is the same about these sentences? And what is different? Have some thinking time. The first sentence has the verb call. It's in the present tense because it's happening now. Can you see the verb in the second sentence? Called. This has the suffix ed to show that the action has already happened. We use the suffix ed a lot in our writing to show that an action has already happened. Can you think of any words that you could add ed to the end of? Now, using what we've just practiced, I'm going to ask you to write one more common exception word. Are you ready? Can you write the word asked? I asked my teacher a question. Asked. Five more seconds. Can you tick or fix your spelling of asked? Can you see that the root word, the verb ask, has the suffix ed on the end? This is to show that what was happening has now happened. Look at both of these sentences. What is the same about both sentences? What is different about these sentences? Can you find the verb in the first sentence? The verb is written in present tense. Ask. It's what the person is doing. In the second sentence, the verb ask has the suffix ed on the end to make it the word asked, because the action has already happened. The person has already asked for help. Look at the first sentence. Can you spot my marvellous mistake? Underline my marvellous mistake with your finger. Ah, yes. Sometimes when we say a verb in past tense, it sounds like it has a T on the end, but it's actually ed. We have to remember that we are adding the suffix ed to the root word each time that we're making a verb past tense. We have now reached lesson 11 of our Phase 5 Mastery Phonics lessons. Let's see which sound we're going to master today. It is the digraph. Can you practice saying when you're saying this phoneme? Make sure that your lips are soft and your teeth are not outside of your mouth. Excellent. Let's practice writing this digraph. Can you see the two letters? Do you know which letter family they belong to? Yes, these are both one-armed robot letters. Let's practice forming them in the air first. Can you put your finger on the green dot? We're going to start at the top and we're going to go down under the line, all the way back up and around. Can you see that the P is a descender? We have to make sure it goes down and under the line. Let's practice one more time in the air. Put your finger on the green dot. Ready? Down under the line, all the way up and around. Excellent. Now, let's practice that one-armed robot letter H. Start at the top again. We're going to go all the way down, up, over, and flick. Let's do that one more time. Start on the green dot. Down, up, over, and flick. Excellent. Now, we're going to practice forming these letters on our lined paper. So pick up your pencil and put the tip of it in between two lines for the P. Now follow my instruction. We're going to go down under the line, all the way back up and around. And now the H starts touching the top line. Down to the line, up, over, back down to the line and flick. Excellent. Is your P descending under the line? And is your H touching the top and the bottom line? Excellent. Then pause the video and practice writing this digraph and click play once you've finished. Look at these words. With your finger, can you point to the F digraph in each of these 5 words? I would like to draw your attention to where they are in the words. Is this digraph at the beginning, middle, or end? Have you noticed this digraph can be at the beginning, middle, or end of a word? Now, pause this video and practice sounding out and blending these words, then click play once you've done it. Did you read the words? The first word is graph, or you may say this word as graph, depending on your accent. The next word is phonics. That's what we're doing right now, isn't it? Then we had photograph. Then phase. Did you spot the split A digraph? And the next one is elephant. Did you notice that when we use our sounds for this word, it sounds a bit like elephant, and we need to correct it to elephant? Great effort, everyone. We're going to practice writing this digraph now. The first word we're going to write is the word phone. Let's stretch out the word phone. F-O-N, phone. And put it on your phoning fingers. F-O-N, phone. I'll give you a clue. This word has a split digraph in it. Can you write it down? Notice the position of the digraph F in that word. I wonder if you could add your sound buttons too. The next word we're going to write is dolphin. Let's stretch it out together. D-O-L-F-I-N, dolphin. And put it on your phoning fingers. D-O-L-F-I-N, dolphin. Can you show me how many sounds you could hear in that word? There are 6 phonemes. Can you write that word down? Remember the graphing for every single phoneme. That word should have 7 letters in it. That's a big clue. Can you see at the bottom? All of those letters form our alphabet. That's our next word, alphabet. Can you stretch it out with me? A, L, F, A, B, Et. Alphabet. And put it on your phoning fingers. A, L, F, A, B, Et. Alphabet. Can you write it down? I wonder how many different letters from our alphabet are in that word. We're going to check our spellings now, but if you're not ready, just pause the video and click play once you are ready. Can you tick or fix each of your spellings? Remember, it's really great to make those marvellous mistakes. They help us to remember for next time. Look at this picture. Let's write a sentence about it. I've already composed the sentence. Can you repeat it after me? The dolphin called to the elephant and asked him to take a photograph. Your turn. My turn. The dolphin called to the elephant and asked him to take a photograph. Your turn. My turn. The dolphin called to the elephant and asked him to take a photograph. Your turn. There are 13 words to remember. Can you write them all down? Pause the video and click play once you've written the sentence. The dolphin called to the elephant and asked him to take a photograph. Can you tick or fix each word? Did you remember the capital T for the at the beginning? And the F digraph in dolphin? What about the F digraph in elephant and photograph? I would be really impressed if you remembered the suffix ed on called and asked. It's changed the root word to past tense, hasn't it? Well done for mastering the digraph F with me. I hope you had fun.